Well, hello guys, it's Lego TV here, and this time we are doing another Lego Legends of Chima review, and this time we are reviewing set 70222, ages 7 to 14, Tormaks Shadow Blazer, with 311 pieces, and includes Gorzan and his Firewing Harness, Tormak or Panther, and Psychor. Enter Fire Chi Power Mode, Gorzan at the top, Lego Legends of Chima. Then you can see the actual size of the Firewing Harness and the characters. Then we look at the back of the box. We have all the features of the set. And then we have the Auras coming soon, which I have. Gorzan coming soon, which I have now. Razor, which I don't have. Eris, Blavik, Rogan, Laval, and Krager. These four right here are coming soon, summer 2015. Please, I only need one more. I only need Razor to get all four Firewing Harnesses, which hopefully that will be my next Chima review. So, I'm going to build this off screen. It's just really too big for me to build it in a speed build. So, yeah, let's get to it, and I'll see you after I build this. Alright, so here is your Tormaks Shadow Blazer set. And before we get to the minifigures and the set itself, we're going to look at the instruction book. This goes through the basic instructions on how to build the set, which is very cool indeed. And interesting on how they did the features. Especially this part right here, which I just got done building this set. And it's very cool indeed. But we want to see what's in the back of the instruction book. It shows you how to turn it real quick. And here we are at the back of the instruction book. And as you can see, I have all the characters now, including Gorzan and Panther or Tormak, which you'll both see in this review. And all I need is Razor now, and Bolkar, and I still need some of the bad guys. I have Psychor again now. Is it me, or is that Psychor look darker? It looks darker than it in real life. But yeah, I need Ice Paw and Ice Bite. And yeah, let's get on to the actual figures themselves. And you get the classic win on the back. Alright, so before actually getting on to the actual set and the figures, we do have this little accessory that goes along with it, which is a rapid fire disc shooter. It looks kind of similar to a saber-toothed tiger. And as you can see, you can put a little disc in there. It's the same one you get in the Ice Bear Tri-Pack. And yeah, speaking of Ice Bear Tri-Pack, let's just see how similar they look. They look kind of similar, but not that much. The way this is actually better than the thing we get in the Ice Bear Tri-Pack is that it actually has a thing on the back that you can actually push. I'm not going to show you, but with a lot of force, you can actually push and launch pretty far. A few minutes ago, when I was building this set, I actually did a launch thing, and it went pretty far. And you can see it uses that new disc piece in there. It's very cool. It looks kind of similar to a saber-toothed tiger. It uses the pieces right there, and you'll see more of them in the set when I get on to the actual set. And you can see the disc. You actually get 3 or 4 of them. You get some regular chi for Psychor, and you get fire chi, and you get some extra pieces. Now let's get on to the figures. Alright, so your first figure we have here, guys, is Gorzan. And it's nice to see our little brother dude here again. And as you can see, he does have this cool hammer piece thing weapon as his weapon of choice. It's good to have the Sorry, I'll try not to cough. You have this hammer thing, and it has this piece right here, and this piece right here, and this new little piece right here, and the telescope piece with the flame in the bomb, which is very cool. Now let's get on to him. He has the Gorilla Firewing harness, and I already have 2 of them. The Firewing harnesses. Try to control the coughing. I actually do have Aris and Warras. So now I have 3 Firewing harnesses out of the 8 that I need. I'm so sorry, I cannot control this coughing. But you can see the torso printing, or the torso printing. The detailing on the gorilla harness is very cool, and you can definitely see that it resembles a gorilla there. And he has the summer 2014 face that we get in, I believe, the Sabertooth Walker. And you got the fire wings here. You can see how they are made and clipped on just like regular eagle wings. And if we take off the harness itself, we can see that the torso printing is the same as the when we got him in the Sabertooth Walker, Sir Fengar's Sabertooth Walker. You can see his torso detailing and leg detailing, and then the back detailing, and he has the same 2013 face, which I wish they would switch up. And here's a closer look at the Firewing harness itself, and it's pretty cool, and just really cool with the gorilla thing. So yeah, let's go on to the next figure. Alright, so your next figure here is Tormak. In the other version of Tormak we get in the set, in Chima, is the regular one, and from Tormaks, or the Phoenix Flying Fire Temple. And you can see how they're kind of the same detailing. The masks are similar in the same type of way, that they both get these little, I don't know if you can see, but there is some pink in his face. And you can see that the grins are kind of similar. When you take off their mask, they're kind of similar in that way too. And if you look around the back, they both have different back detailing, and the faces are on the back similar in the way. But yeah, and it is very nice to get Shredder armor. If you didn't know, this armor right here is from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sets with Shredder, which is very cool. And if you're wondering why they call him Tormak, it's because it's his Shadow Blazer, and they didn't want to call him Panther for some reason. Let's just take a look at him more closely. You can see that he has very nice torso detailing and leg detailing, and you can see the back detailing, and you can see the back face detailing, and the front detailing on the face. And it looks really cool. I'm just going to call him Panther and not Tormak. He is burned Tormak. He's meant to be burnt Tormak. You can see his leg detailing too. He's meant to be burned Tormak. And yeah, but he really is Panther. I'm just saying. So yeah, that is your burned Tormak. And here's the sword he gets. It's a silver lion sword with a axe on it and fire in it. And it just comes with one of those nunchucks or lightning pieces, which I call them. And yeah, so yeah, that's about it for Panther or Tormak. So our last figure here is Psychor, and it is very nice to see him in an actual set that's not a polybag or the set that I got at Disney World with him in it. And he actually does have a ice harness, which is better than him without a harness. Sorry still for that coughing. I know it gets on your nerves. And you do see that it comes with a machete, and you can see his torso detailing for the harness piece. And just take it off so you can see it even better. I know you can see it through the ice harness, but it's better to see without the harness. And you can see his torso detailing and leg detailing, and then the back detail, and the double-sided face. It would have been nice to have different detailing on him, really. And yeah, so yeah, that is actually all the figures. Now let's get on to the actual set. Alright, so here is the set itself. And I'm going to start off with the feature where he can just sit up there. And you can see that it has a little control panel for him to sit in. And as at the moment, it is what I believe to be Fire Chi Power Mode. I believe this is the Fire Chi Power Mode that it is in right now because it has the Chi on top. And yeah, you can just see overall very nice detail. Sticker. There's a sticker right here. Sticker, sticker, sticker. There's like 4 stickers and I just pointed them out. Would have been nice to have printed pieces, but yeah, you know. And you do get these little blazing things right here that shoot fire, that are supposed to shoot fire. I'm guessing that he can use them when fighting off the hunters. And like I said, you will see a lot of these pieces. And that time is now. You can just see the white pieces that are the same as these ones in this little shooter. And yeah, you can just overall just see the time they put into this. And it does have spring-loaded shooters. Just carefully. You just saw what I did. You just saw I activated the spring-loaded shooter. And I don't like that it points down, because then once it hits the ground, it'll just bump off and get lost. So that is something that should be considered with the set when firing those missiles. But they are good to have. I just would have liked them more up. And you can see that there is a Phoenix sticker right there, and some Fire Chi, and just where Tormak can sit. And you can put a weapon right here. How could I not show you this feature? Oh, it just shot the other one. How wonderful. It just shot the other one because I touched it. They're touch sensitive. And yeah. And you can see just the detailing in the set. And you can just see the wheels on each side are very cool and how they roll. And you just see how these pop out here. And the detailing on here and right here, the claws. And yeah, now let's get on to the main feature of the set. And I really, before I get on to the main feature, I really like the heads on this set. It really looks like a panther, and you can just see inside of that there's a little thing in there. I'm guessing if you could get it to fit, you could get fire and shoot the fire out of its mouth. And yeah, and it has some little ears right here, which are very cool. And now let's get on to the main set, or main part. Now, we're just going to turn this baby around here. And you'll notice this drill piece right here with the flame. You want to just use a lot of force. You want to use a lot of force when doing this. And you can see that it's turned around. And it does use a Technic gear to get inside of that feature, which is very nice. And you can see that on this side, they have the same type of build as the Tiger Mobile Command head. And the same printed piece that is on the Tiger Mobile Command, which is this piece, and it has some ears right here, and very nice. You can see how it designed as well, and they do have flip fire missiles that also point down, but you won't lose those because they don't go very far. They just fall out to the ground. And yeah, now let's go on to the ratings for the set. I'm going to show you one more time that feature. You just want to you gotta kind of pick it up. I don't know if I've done that exactly right, but yeah, yeah. Let's go into the ratings for the set now. Right, on to the ratings for Tormaks Shuttle. I got it right this time, and yeah. This is a very neat set. Some cons that are issued with this set are, first, the flick fire missiles point down. Like I said, once you launch them, they can come out of this thing and then bump and get lost. And yeah. Another thing is that this thing takes a lot of time to turn. You gotta put a lot of pressure to make it move, which is okay, but it takes longer. I'm guessing it's just by the studded surface that I'm on, but yeah, very cool. Very like it. Another thing I would like to see is another Sabertooth besides Psychor. I mean, I already have Psychor, and it's okay, but yeah, it's just something I would have liked to change, or change this printing. And yeah, would have been nice. Just cool. And I like this little ice shooter thing. It goes farther than any of the tri-pack ones. And yeah, and it's nice to have Panther and Gorzan in this. I would have just named him Panther. But yeah, and it's nice to have a Firewing harness, third Firewing harness for me. And yeah, that's about it for Tormaks Shadow Blazer review. And I hope you like this set. And I hope you would go buy it. It retails for about $30. And yeah, so the next review you should see by me is the Ice Bites Claw Driller. Hopefully in the next few weeks. And then weeks after that, Voltrix's Sky Scavenger. So yeah, that's about it for the set. Rating 9.5. I agree that this is a good set, and I forgot to show you that there are some back wheels on here. You probably noticed it. And yeah, this set actually does roll pretty cool, or good. And another thing, even when you pick it up, it kind of wants to twist a little bit sometimes. It just depends, but yeah. Very nice. Like how they did the features, and get a lot of flame pieces in this set, which is very cool. Yeah, It's just overall great set. Could have used some good printed pieces. So yeah, that's about it. Rating 9.5. Consider what I said. And why it's not getting a 10. And yeah, that's about it. So please comment, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.